I cannot listen to music the way I used to anymore. It stopped being something I could just put on in the background and let pass through without paying attention. Every song now carries something. Every melody arrives with your name already inside it before the first line is finished. I did not notice it happening at first. It started with one song, the obvious one, the one that was already connected to a specific moment between us that I will not pretend I have stopped thinking about. That one made sense. That one I could explain. But then it spread. Songs I had listened to 100 times before you became about you. Songs that had nothing to do with anything we shared somehow found their way to you anyway. Songs I heard for the first time after you left arrived already colored by something that had your shape and your warmth and your specific presence inside them. And the thing they all kept returning to was not the big things, not the dramatic moments or the significant conversations or the memories I could frame and point to. They kept returning to your smile. Your smile is not something I can fully explain to anyone who has not seen it. Not because it is indescribable exactly, because describing it accurately requires talking about what it does rather than what it looks like. And what it does is the part that stays with me inside every song I hear. It makes everything in the room feel slightly safer than it did before it arrived. That is the closest I can get to accurate. Like the temperature changes. Like something that was slightly tense releases without anyone deciding to release it. Like the ordinary moment it appears inside suddenly becomes the best moment of whatever day it happens in. There is a song I heard this morning. Slow, simple, the kind that does not ask much of you while it plays. And somewhere in the second verse, your smile appeared inside it without permission and without warning. Just arrived the way it always arrives, quietly and completely, and with no regard for whether I was prepared to let it in. And I sat there and let the song finish. Did not skip it, did not turn it off. Just sat with it, and with you inside it, and let both of them take up all the space they were asking for. I think about when I first noticed your smile, not the first time I saw it, the first time I actually noticed it. There's a difference between those two things that took me a while to understand. Seeing something is just what happens when it is in front of you. Noticing is when it gets past all your defenses and lands somewhere it was not necessarily invited and quietly decides to stay. Your smile got past everything, without effort and without announcement, and without giving me any real opportunity to decide whether I was ready to let it in. It simply arrived and made itself completely at home in a place inside me that has belonged to it ever since. I have tried to understand what it is specifically, what makes it different from other smiles, why it is the thing that surfaces inside every song rather than something else. And what I keep coming back to is this: your smile is not performed. Most smiles are performing something. Politeness, agreement, the social signal that says I am present and engaged and everything is fine. Yours is not doing any of that. Yours arrives because something actually reached you, because something genuinely landed and your face simply responded to it honestly. And there is something about that honesty that I have never been able to stop paying attention to. Songs understand things that words alone cannot hold. That is why music exists, because some feelings are too specific and too layered for language to carry by itself. And I think that is why every song finds its way to your smile, because your smile is one of those things that lives in the same place music lives, past logic, past the part of you that organizes and explains and keeps everything at a manageable distance, right in the center of whatever is most honest. There are slow songs that find you immediately, the ones with space inside them, where the melody moves gently and does not rush and leaves enough room for everything you are carrying to just exist, without being pushed anywhere. Those ones bring your smile the way a quiet afternoon brings the memory of something warm. Softly, without force, like it was always going to arrive at exactly this moment. And there are faster songs that catch me off guard. The ones I put on because I wanted something that would just move me through the hour without asking too much. And then something in the rhythm or a single line in the bridge finds you anyway. And there you are, smiling inside a song that had no right to know you existed. I stopped skipping songs. I used to skip the ones that got too close, change them before they could finish arriving somewhere I was not ready to go. I do not do that anymore. Partly because there are too many of them now, and skipping became its own exhausting project. But mostly because somewhere along the way, I stopped wanting to avoid it. Your smile inside a song is not comfortable exactly. It carries the ache of missing you alongside everything else it carries. But ache and warmth are not opposites. I have learned that. They can exist in the same moment, taking up the same space, arriving together inside the same melody without either one canceling the other out. And I would rather have both than have neither. Would rather sit with the bittersweet reality of you inside every song than live in a version of my life where the songs are clean and empty and entirely my own again. Because empty and mine is not better. It's just quieter. And I have had enough quiet to know that quiet without you in it is not the kind of peace anyone should settle for. Every song reminds me of your smile, and I have stopped treating that like a problem to solve. It's just the truth of what you are to me, written into every melody, present in every chorus, the thing that arrives without being called and stays without being asked. And honestly, I would not change a single song.